Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Fenway Park.
On April 19, 2007, after one Sox fan interfered with a foul ball, a second fan responded with a pepperoni pizza projectile, and one of Jerry Remy's broadcast career highlights ensued as Don Orsillo struggles to keep it together.
Highly unnecessary.
That was the Patriots jacket, and of course he's been asked to leave the ball game for ruining a good piece of pizza.
Just now getting the pizza off him.
God, he was hot for a while. I wonder why did he do that? Because he thought he was interfering? And here goes.
Have some pizza.
In 1969, Tony Conigliaro's apparent return made 1968 MVP Ken Harrelson expendable in the eyes of the Sox front office. He was therefore surprisingly traded, along with pitchers Dick Ellsworth and Juan Pizarro, to the Cleveland Indians for pitchers Sonny Siebert and Vicente Romo and catcher Joe Askew on April 19th. On April 19, 1994, the Red Sox slammed 6 home runs, 2 apiece by Mo Vaughn and Tim Naehring, a grand slam by Scott Cooper, and a 2-run blast by Mike Greenwell. In 1959, on April 19th, Frank Malzone came to bat in the last of the 12th inning, and the score was tied at 4-4. Against the fastest pitcher in baseball, Ryan Doran, he drilled a fastball on a line toward the top of the left field fence. It cleared by 6 inches to give the Sox a 5-4 walk-off win. The Red Sox won on a bottom-of-the-ninth 4-run rally to beat the Blue Jays 5-4 on April 19, 1992. Down 4-1, the Sox loaded the bases, and Phil Plantier reached on an error that scored a run. Mike Greenwell next slashed a line drive to center that scored 2 runners to tie the game. Greeny then stole second and scored on a come-from-behind walk-off victory when Scott Cooper lined a ground ball up the middle. On April 19th, in 1926, Ira Flagstead set a record in the second game of the Patriots Day doubleheader against the visiting Athletics by taking part in 3 double plays in one game, all from center field. The Sox beat the Nats 5-4 in the first game of the Patriots Day doubleheader on April 19, 1934. Tied 4-4 in the bottom of the 9th of the morning game, Moose Solters led off with a game-winning walk-off homer. In a stunning 9th-inning rally, the Boston Braves erased a 3-0 deficit to steal a 4-3 win from the Phillies in the first game of a doubleheader at Braves Field on April 19, 1949. Eddie Stanky and Al Dark both got base hits. Then Earl Torgeson drew a walk to load the bases, before Bob Elliott added another walk, bringing in Stanky. Jim Russell next smashed a single to right field, bringing home both Dark and Torgy, knotting the game at 3-3. Tommy Holmes contributed to the final blow after a wild pitch that advanced runners. He followed that with a fly ball to center that scored Elliott, completing the Braves' stunning 4-run, come-from-behind, last-inning walk-off rally. On April 19, 1951, trailing 10-9 entering the bottom of the 8th, the Braves came alive and took a 2-run lead over the Giants. The Giants refused to go quietly, scoring twice in the top of the 9th to knot the game at 12-12, sending the game into extra innings. Then, in the bottom of the 10th, the Braves rallied again. With 2 men on, Earl Torgeson delivered a clutch single to center, driving in the walk-off winning run, giving the Braves a thrilling 13-12 victory. Finally, the Red Sox game against the Royals at Fenway Park is postponed on April 19th in 2013 as the city is in lockdown while a massive police chase takes place to find the last of the 2 suspects in the Boston Marathon bombings.